All right, and welcome back, everybody. I am a Naughty Moose. This is for the Borther. We're digging back into Skyrim in our latest episode, where we have a house, and we have a house Carl, who we're about to meet for the first time. So let's go ahead and do that.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
What what does a house Carl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Sounds worthy of a job. I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Interesting. Well, I suppose come with
Lead
me.
the way.
I actually do need your help with something rather urgent.
Your children, your very lives. And what does the Empire? Tired of bread and stew?
You're wide of
I spend a lot
Nazim.
of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more
All right, here we are. Good, you kept up. Fantastic. All right, you're my house, Carl. Here's my house. Got the kitchen. Got the dining room. I've got an alchemy room. Fantastic. Food. Alright. Come on up. I suppose this will be your quarters. And these will be mine. Alright. You coming up or what? There we go, I can hear approaching steps. There we are. Let's take your measure. Good. That's good. You have a blade. Decent armor. I appreciate that. Now, let's see how well you stand guard. And that's basically everything I remember about my previous life. So to recap, I've been here in Skyrim. Let's check some general stats. How long have I been here? So it's been 8 days, and I've slept 9 hours total. We waited nearly almost 2 full days of that. Has just been me standing and staring at shit. And getting 9 hours of sleep in 8 days, I think, goes a long way to explaining that statistic. So, I'm going to lay down, and I'm going to sleep for 48 hours. And I don't think you're particularly bright, but I do think you are particularly brave. And I really only need one of those qualities. Anyone comes through that door, I want you to start killing them. And don't stop killing them until I get down there to kill them. And then we'll figure things out from there. Till then, if you'll excuse me. Just gonna... Okay, so it's 9 p.m. on, what, Monday? Whatever. We sleeping. Just... And we're not sleeping solid. But, yeah. A good day and a half of just solid bed rest. Yes. Do I have any food? Yes, I do. We're just gonna pass forward through the point where, I went downstairs and heated this up in my pot. I can't tell you how delicious that was. I'm a good cook. Okay. And we rest some more. Because, well, he's earned it. And now that his brain is significantly less scrambled, we're gonna come over here and nom 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 nom. We're gonna fill this flagon of water with some of the goblet. That was part of our stare down. She got me some water. Hey, she's still on guard. Fantastic.
Still here.
Okay.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Make yourself comfortable here in the house. So,
What do you need, my Thane?
still resting. So, it's been some time in Skyrim, and my past is shrouded in mystery, even to me. I've been able to put some pieces back together since resting. Hey. And, basically, yeah. I was Special Forces in the war against the Thalmor. I remember that now. I was caught on the border infiltrating this area to gather more intel. Yeah. So, for everyone who's not already aware, I've made some decisions about the past of Prisoner. And, now is the moment where you all get included in that. And essentially, he was a form of special forces. I want you to think very much uh, of Inglorious Bastards. Uh, Basically, he would live behind enemy lines and inflict as many casualties as possible. He would, like the general described Rambo in that first film, he would be willing to eat things that make a billy goat puke and ignore pain and fatigue and weather. These things didn't affect him the way they do other men thanks to his training. Now he finds out that he's something called a Dragonborn, but he's still going to go by prisoner because he doesn't remember his name. If the game wants us to start in medias res, we're still there. He doesn't recall his name. And before I even went to Dragonreach, I'd gotten this letter from Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. My name is Siggeir, and I'm proud of myself. Your exploits have brought you to my attention. Become a Thane of my hold. Come talk to me in Falkreath. Aside from the honor, they're entitled to a personal housecarl. Well, I've got one of those. Parcel land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase, should your services provide useful. Look forward to meeting you in person. Fantastic. Alright. So I'm just going to store some apothecary goods here for now. I'm sure I will be making liberal use of this room and filling this chest with all kinds of ridiculous shit. Look, not gonna lie to you, gents, because I'm sure everybody who is subscribed -1 is in fact a gentleman. Yeah, this is where the game begins proper, and we all know that. Anyhow, on to beginning the video proper. My name is A Naughty Moose. This is BortherThe. If you don't know, it's a series of videos that I literally made for my BortherThe. And I have a number of subscribers who are bad at math. I know that because I encourage all of you who are new here. I really have no idea how the hell you got here, but please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button any even number of times. And, yeah. Now, I believe I got an Axe of Whiterun. And we'll just put that right there. It's actually a nice axe. It looks quite nice. Orcish and everything. But we're going to, we're going to stick with this orcish battle axe. For now. It should be enchanted. There's a lot of things I should be doing. But it's been quite some time since I played the game. And so that's what we're gonna do today. I've got an axe, and it'll suit our purposes just fine. There's of course a forge here, which, as I understand it, I need to head over here. Take this book. so that we can make a backpack. Which
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I like that too. Let's see, is it in miscellaneous? Is it in leather? Book holder. Nope. Didn't have fun. I think it's here then. What do I need? 4 leather and 4 leather strips, huh? Increase carrying capacity by 50 points. Yeah, and I like that idea, so we're gonna see if we can't get the requisite
Some good pieces
leather
out here if you're looking to buy.
from her.
More inside. Take a look.
Sorry guys, I don't want to bore you with this kind of crap in the future.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
But the reality is this is one of the mods that I included specifically because I don't find a black backpack. That sounds fashionable as shit. Oh, unenchanted. Well, that's lame. I like the idea of a sleeping bag on. There we go. So we're going to do a little bit of modeling, so we can all decide how we feel about the backpack. That apparently has a
I don't
sleeping...
claim to be
Ooh,
the
it's
best
got a little
blacksmith.
sleeping roll on it.
Bjornland Grain
So,
is lucky.
obviously the arrows
And
clip
steel
through
is
it, and that's
All
suboptimal.
I ask is a fair chance.
But, that's good enough for me. I don't mind the clipping issues, personally. I grew up in an era where the graphics in video games were of such low
They're
fidelity
reforming the Dawn Guard.
that it was kind of ridiculous. So now we need to decide for ourselves, where are we going? And the idea that you've got this Rambo type character that you know, he lives off the land and utilizes everything to his advantage. These boys up on the throat of the world, they sound impressively useful to me. Oh. Is that the tinkling of the fairies? Yep. And I thought it was Nernroot. But yeah, the idea that there's some power available to him that's not available to others, that's too much to ignore. I feel like he has to go. Has to go there. Now, historically, I've done something that I always felt was a bit of a mistake. In that I pulled up here, and I've always gone to the left and around this mountain. But if we actually look at the map, there's a decent pass through here that leads us to Iverstead, and as I understand it, bypasses some of the more, like, this is one of the more dangerous passes on the map. So if we go this way, like at least a river run, I know we've taken out more or less everything dangerous already. So let's do that. Random encounter, huh?
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Peryite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Peryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Huh. Speaking of, do I have any diseases that I'm being afflicted by? No, everything seems to be to my benefit. Fantastic. Alright. By the way, the specific form of special forces that I was ancient Nord arrow, orcish arrows. Oh, we should definitely be there. Was obviously in the war against the elves. Large antlers, yes. Venison, good for the stew, and I get my arrow back. I didn't even need the best arrow in my quiver to be able to fell that beast. So definitely seeing an improvement there. Apparently being well rested and having a clear head is going to be a boon to our character. At least that's how I'm going to explain it. Yeah, so that's the general idea. Huh, no ants on this log, unlike in Riverwood. I may have been mistaken about this being a clean and open pass. I may be doing a little more bushwhacking to get through there than I thought. No matter. In addition to living off the land, character, if you haven't noticed, has a focus on alchemy, primarily on the creation of poisons, etc. So he could literally turn, you know, every blade of grass, every tree, and every flower against his foe. At least, that's the idea. Man, those animations never stop being cool. Where there's one of those bastards, there's usually more. Well, I don't want to go back down. Am I going to wind up walking around to, like, Helgen if I go this way? This is the mountain I want to go around. And I just realized going this way, I'm going to wind up going back around. I'd go back down the way that I usually went anyhow. We're trying to do something different this time. Ooh, I just realized a golden opportunity. While this character was definitely reeling from exhaustion, concussion, lack of sleep, there was a mine he just cleared out and killed basically everyone. Mocked the journal of the only person he found. Are the ants still here? Hello, ants. Look at them. They're not really animated, are they? I think I made a friend here. And I kind of promised myself it's time to start taking friends along. Historically, I've been terrible about that.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yeah, divine smile on you too.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Elf.
For a Nord village.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Todd at the Mill.
Why is there now a campground out here? Is that for the soldiers? It must be for the soldiers stationed in this area. Okay. Must be for the soldiers stationed in the area, which I'm not even going to question. I was part of the reason, or basically the whole reason why they got put here. The heck is that? Oh, it's just a felled tree. Alright. It's just a rabbit. There we are. Yep. this place is real. Okay. So at least we can be certain that happened. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when we were going through those dungeons, and I don't know if we can get back into them, pretty sure there was a book about the Dragonborn. And now that I've got people telling me that I am one of these Dragonborn, seems like it would behoove me to figure out more about that. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Which, of course, is why we're going to the top of this mountain. Via Helgen. Ooh. Can I get that fox? I missed. I think I hit it. Fox pelt. Nice. Oh. Hell yeah. Took it a second to actually die. But, who's this over here? Imperials. On Imperial business. I'm not too terribly interested in what you have to say for yours. Ooh, snowberries. Snowberries. Okay. So we're pointed right at Helgen. Which, based on my last visit, shouldn't be a very interesting place to be right now. I wonder if that child got out. What? Why can't I stay, Papa? We go to our deaths, boy. And ooh. I mean, I don't have to go in. It would seem somebody doesn't want me to go in. Let's see if they're willing to let bygones be bygones. I'll mosey around your town. Ahem. Such as it is. If you don't attack me. Iverstead. This away. Don't mind if I do. Is it just me, or does it seem like Skyrim is a bit of a rotting kingdom? Having fallen into disrepair and largely in the hands of bandits. I mean, it makes sense. They're just, what are we, like 25 years off from a great war, and what's left of their soldiery is left to the guard to take up arms in a pointless civil war. Everywhere we go, I see signs of this corruption. Kind of makes me sick. I mean, they're just some bandits.
I can take you.
Oh, can you?
This what you do?
I don't think you can. Well, I do want that book. And those guys were dicks.
Over here. Just give up.
Well, your magics were found wanting. Yes, I remember this well.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Man, you got the drop on me and everything. With a warhammer. Yeah, I guess, hey! Is that the body of our horse thief? Maybe? Maybe. I had to hide over here. Come here! Boy. What a shithole. Did somebody shoot me? Is that why my heavy armor seems to have increased all by itself? Is there like an archer over here on this tower that just... Well, it's totally worth coming in this building. There is. There's somebody up there. Don't worry. Plenty of this axe to go around.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
You think so? Okay. What I wouldn't have given for that bed very recently. Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. I did not mean to take that venison chop. I have a solution to that. Nom, 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 nom. Alright, so who the hell did I follow in? I think I followed in the Imperial. Can I make it to the dungeons? Did that much of it collapse? I don't recall. It happened so long ago. I mean, I essentially took everything of value, so I don't think... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a hell of a lot more for me to get at, but,
Just need one good.
Come on!
Not impressed.
I mean, I did kind of have the drop on them. Idar cheese wedge. I got them while they're having lunch. Kind of a dick move, but I really just want to get to the torture chamber. Right down here.
time to get lost.
I'm not lost. I survived the dragon attack. The Black Arrow, Volume 2. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna keep a skill book. So, ooh, paralysis, poison, brief invisibility, money. Hi.
Time to end this little game.
I agree. There we go. Tome of knowledge we came for on our own personal quest. What do we have here? Book of the Dragonborn by some pretentious bitch about some shit that happened long ago. Yeah, Dragonborn. People don't understand it. Illuminate. Scholars say it was first used with Akatosh and fires and look pity on the plight of men. Blood of dragons, huh? Okay. Okay, so the rulers of the Empire. Does this mean I'm heir to the throne? Am I a bastard of one of the royals? Am I a septim bastard? I mean, there's gotta be a lot of those. Anyhow, oh. Okay, so it's not just heredity. But that's part of it. But I didn't do any of those. But not everybody who's been Dragonborn was related to those guys. Alright, so there was a handful of us, and it passed down unreliably, I guess. Sounds like they think there's just one at a time, but there could be more. Alright, that's cool. So obvious it's been forgotten. Dragon blood. The Nords have their own tales. Great dragon slayers. Yeah. That's what the peasants seem to be really excited about. So they originate... Ooh, in an Elder Scroll. Great. That's the last thing I want to try to read. The last thing you'll ever read. The World Eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. Okay, not gonna lie, that's not particularly encouraging. Death isn't funny. Death isn't funny. Death isn't funny. I don't know how many times they freaking told me that. It's not funny. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Make our way to Iverstead. See, I didn't come in far from here. The mage was there. Could be a couple of dickheads just dead as a doornail by an open door. There we are. This, I believe, is the way to Iverstead. And there's the path less traveled by. Ooh, look, a fox. You know what those have, don't you? They have very pretty pelts. Oh, well. They also apparently have a very skittish nature. Which, if you're meeting me on an open road, seems appropriate. Not gonna lie. I'm more of a hack first, ask questions later kind of fella. Death isn't funny. Death isn't funny. Death is not funny. It's kind of funny. I can't tell you how many people have told me that I'm gonna die by their hand. And that didn't pan out. I got a feeling about it. Ooh, snowberries. I got a feeling about over there. Like a really eerie one. We'll just keep going this way. I'm really glad I don't have the survival mod turned on. Because, like, then you gotta fiddle back and forth with your cold weather gear and your warm weather gear and put on more and more layers and clothes as the weather goes bad. That's a storm cloak. Is it a storm cloak patrol? Yep. Sure it is. But if they're not gonna mess with me, I'm not gonna mess with them. I don't really care to take part in their stupid civil war. Seems to me they're just going to divide up the nation at the will of the Thalmor. I'd rather not see the world fall to ruin with the petty ambitions of lesser men. Pretty sure I just saw a ghost. Not my first time in Skyrim, just first time seeing that kind of shit since I've been this well rested. Hey, someone on a horse. That ghost stepped in, shot a rabbit, and vanished. Hello?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look.
Whoa! I just got, something way more interesting than you just happened. Emar's shame. Well. Ooh, snowberries. Seems to... What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that, why'd you put them like that in the rock stack? Alright, I was gonna pass this cave by, but, I smell the work of bandits. Or necromancers. Or necromancer bandits.
Someone there?
bandit mancers. I don't know. Is that dickhead gonna come inspect the door with his bow? Yep. You're not very bright. What? Why do you smell funny? You're not very bright, are you? Take your money. Pound of flesh. Some good alchemical ingredients, let me tell you. Somebody want to leave a handy journal laying around? Let me know what the hell is it. Boots, huh? Some nice boots, I suppose. Somebody want to leave a journal laying around? Tell me what the hell's going on here. I mean, he was dressed like a bandit.
Hello? Who's there? Thought I heard something.
Ow! What the hell? Vampire dust. Vampire boots, vampire robes. Did I just contract vampirism? Should have pissed me off. Ooh, I can level up. Can't run very far. $175 or $148. Suppose we'll put it into health because I know we got 125 from Akatosh. And unlocks decapitations. Well, that's metal as fuck. What about heavy armor? Do anything cool? What do we got? Battle weary. Harder enemies have a harder time. Okay. Armor's increased if wearing all heavy armor. Yeah, that's pretty damn dope. Smithing. Nope, nothing I can do with that. Incanting, last word, staff channeler, and soul cipher. Death blows with enchanted weapons to creatures, trap some of the soul, recharging the weapon. Okay. Alchemy. Potions you mix that restore or fortify the chosen attribute are stronger. Obviously, that's going to be health. I think I want to sit on this one, though, because I'm just a little ways away from this experimenter perk. Yeah. 1 point away. So I'm going to sit on this perk. If we're lucky, I'll remember to spend it on this experimenter. Boy, somebody went through and very carefully lit the shit out of this dungeon with all these candles, torches.
Did you hear something?
You did. Boy, you're sturdy. Vampire armor of minor conjuration. Well, I might be able to disenchant that. Gross. Okay. I officially don't like these vampires. Yeah, really don't like them. You guys are dicks. Oh, potion to cure poison. Isn't that nice? Alright, so I think what we've learned from this is everything in this cave needs to die properly. Because they're not completely dead. Or as dead as I feel they should be. Ooh, Madmen of the Reach. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that and read it later. I'm gonna take that soul gem too. Search the cupboard. I don't want the creepy child's doll or the wooden sword or the clothes. Ooh, a chest. Yeah, I'll take all of that. Thank you. Use a cooking pot. Well, I don't think I'm going to use this cooking pot, just saying in proximity to what I see, but I think it does behoove us to go ahead and use our little cheat button soup here so I don't have to worry about spamming out power attacks. Power attacks for everybody. From here on out. I feel like it was giving us a little pause and
You can't hide.
You're nothing.
power attacks for everybody.
From you.
I am a hero. Increased light armor skill, whatever. That's definitely not a skill book. That's nice to have.
Again.
Again! Oh, it's not your first time being cut down. I get it. Ah. Don't worry, coward. I'll come to you.
Soon your blood will be mine.
No. That's not how this is gonna go. I don't know if you know this, but I ate my Wheaties. And by Wheaties, I mean my vegetable soup. Potion of healing, aversion to frost. Do you have any interesting... Ooh, a battle mage. Okay, that sounds interesting. Antecedents of Wemmer Law. Adra and Daedra. Actually, that sounds like a handy reference book. Okay. Book of Daedra. Brief history of the Empire. So was there anything else up here that needed my attention? Needed my personal ultimate magic? Don't mind if I take the healing potion. Oh, this lock is adept. Okay. Alright, we'll take that, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Okay. Not sure how I feel about your bullshit. Alright. Who's left? Anybody? Himar's Shame. A dungeon that led into a dungeon. Well, that's not common at all. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I don't get it. Why is that? Ah, there's more. Okay. Soul gem. Don't mind if I do. Arcane enchanter. Anything I can disenchant? Well, I'm definitely not doing that. How can I disenchant the thing that I've enchanted? Oh no, because I didn't enchant that. Okay, well. Yeah. Okay. Skill books? No, okay. No more skill books. Got a nice chest here. I'll just take all of that, thank you. Still not sure why this is called Himar's Shame. Unless he's ashamed of his spiders. Does he got some shame for foot fetish? That's what we're dealing with here. Alright, so I don't know about you guys, but for me, the ambient audio is cutting in and out. Crap like that has happened before, where it didn't come through recording. It was great. Ooh, get. I should, definitely take some of these healing potions. Power attacks for everybody, master and fledgling vampire alike. Amethyst, gold, lockpicks, vampire dust. That's fantastic, thank you. Wait, how much is that armor worth? Hell yes, I'm taking that. Master vampire, gold, vampire dust, valuable armor. Not such a great sword. Doesn't hold up to the 10 to 1. The vampire dust, it's an alchemical item. Doesn't matter if it holds up. Human heart, lockpick, yes. Those are all fantastic. You guys suck. In groups, you're kind of tough. Ooh, vampire armor. That's quite nice. Oh. Poor lady. Horse meat. Like a goat. What'd you trick her here with real human people food? What the fuck is that? Is it like a kind thing? Goddess of the hunt, sort of? Ancient Nord structure, whatever? I guess that's a... Is that a Daedra or an Aedra? I don't know. I just got a book on that and I can't be bothered. One-handed attacks. Well, don't need that. Steel gauntlets. They're not as good as mine. Iron Mace of Fatigue. Does 5 points of fatigue damage. Fantastic. I like that. Alright, so that's my quick way out. I did just pick up a book. I could probably figure out if that's a god, which one it is. But it's like a hunt mask. It's like a big hunting dog. It's gotta be a god of the hunt, right? Yeah. We're all agreed? Yes, prisoner is quite wise. Where did I come out? Ooh. Alright, we'll just make our way down carefully. There we are. Hey! I recognize this spot. This is where we saw the lady on horseback. After we saw the lady shoot the rabbit and vanish. You know, I should probably give myself the old once-over and figure out if I'm sick from fighting vampires. Oh yeah. We're not dealing with that today. I think at this point I can still drop a potion to cure poison and be done with that nonsense just right away. No. They better have a shrine in Iverstead, that's all I'm saying. I am not becoming a vampire. That would be lame. I mean, it is sort of a shortcut to a form, like a bastard form of immortality, and that's cool. Ooh, Snow Fox. You're lucky I didn't see you earlier. But you weren't smart enough to keep your distance. So that's a thing. That's not my fault. I feel like that's the fox's fault. So that's it for my superior. Ooh, look, I'm gonna go the other way around. I'm not gonna deal with those mountains of bandits and take on a hag raven and that. I'm gonna go around the clever way and have lesser fights and contract fucking vampirism. Run, goats, I'm a vampire. Rah ha ha ha. Rah ha 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 rah. Beer. If you guys killed that goat so that I could have its pelt, that'd be cool. You didn't. But you almost did. But, you know, tell a rabid, starving wolf in the woods, don't be a dick, be a dude. He's gonna be a dick anyway. They're dicks. This can't be Iverstead. What the fuck? Ooh. Yes, I'll take those. Coming to this area where the local flora seem to have many useful properties. I've been able to utilize into new potions outside the rich soil. Allows the cuttings that have grown into fine and bountiful plants. I think I'll journey out for more mushrooms. As a personal note, I've moved my alchemy work outside the shack. Oh, nice. Nice, yes. I'll take those. Yeah, I'll take your blister wart.